Welcome to the AI Search Visibility Podcast. So, imagine pouring millions of dollars into like the biggest, brightest billboard on the busiest highway in the world.
Right.
And then you wake up and find out your customers have just, I don't know, suddenly started flying instead of driving.
Yeah, they took a completely different route.
Exactly. And that is, well, it's exactly what is happening to marketing budgets right now. So for you, the marketing manager listening right now, our mission for today's deep dive is critical. We're exploring the newly released Invisible Brands, the AI Visibility Gap Report, to figure out why your current search budget priorities might be completely outdated.
Very outdated. And we'll get into how to manage some pretty massive new brand reputation risks that come with that.
Because the hook here is wild. The search industry is spending billions on traditional SEO, yet most tested brands are completely unrecognizable to AI search platforms. I mean, things like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, and Grok.
Yeah, it's a fundamental shift in consumer behavior. The landscape of how people find information has just fractured. I mean, Gartner projects that traditional search engine volume will actually decline by 25% by 2026.
25%.
Right. And at the exact same time, Adobe's consumer research shows that half of all buyers are now initiating their product research through AI assistants.
Wow. Half of all buyers. That makes the whole empty highway billboard analogy painfully real.
It really does.
Because if you're a marketing team pouring your entire budget into conventional SEO, you're optimizing for a channel that people are actively driving away from.
Exactly. You're trying to win a game that fewer people are playing, while an entirely new decision-making layer is operating without you even measuring it. And according to the report, most tested brands are just functionally invisible to these AI platforms.
I'm struggling with this a bit, though. If my company is the undisputed #1 organic result on Google, Google's AI should logically recognize that authority, right? I mean, it's all the same ecosystem.
You would think so, but the underlying architecture is entirely different. The report highlights data from Authoritas showing that, get this, 84% of the sources used in Google's own AI overviews originate from outside the conventional top 10 organic results.
Wait, 84%?
Yep.
So traditional SEO ranking doesn't translate to AI visibility at all. Why is the disconnect so massive?
Because traditional SEO is essentially a popularity contest. It counts how many links point to your website or, how well you match keywords.
The usual link building stuff.
Exactly. But AI models use what's called entity recognition. They aren't just looking for links, they are mapping facts.
Ah.
The AI analyzes how your brand connects to concepts, context, and data across the entire web to build a comprehensive understanding of you.
Oh, I see.
So you can have all the SEO link authority in the world, but if the AI hasn't mapped your entity correctly, it has zero confidence in who you are.
Okay, so if the AI is actively ignoring traditional SEO signals, what fills that void when a user asks about a brand the AI doesn't recognize? Does it just admit it doesn't know?
I wish. No, when an AI lacks sufficient entity data about your brand, it doesn't just politely omit you. It hallucinates.
Oh, man.
It actively fabricates information to fill the gap. The models will invent services you don't even offer or cite the wrong physical locations.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Or they'll take your unique capabilities and attribute them to your direct competitors.
That is a massive liability. The AI is essentially rewriting your business model on the fly for potential customers.
And it gets worse, because this creates a compounding loop of misinformation. Imagine an AI generates a fake profile of your brand.
Okay.
A user reads it, believes it, and then references it in a blog post, a review, or a forum. That inaccurate content is now published out in the real world.
Which means when the AI models do their next cycle of training, they scrape the internet and ingest that new fake content.
Precisely. They ingest the derivative content, which reinforces the original lie. It's a vicious cycle. For any brand, especially those in regulated industries or enterprise sales, the reputational risk of this AI-generated misinformation is just an unmonitored crisis waiting to happen.
It really leaves you pondering a chilling reality, honestly. In this new era of search, your biggest competitive threat might not be a rival business, but an AI's hallucinated version of your own brand.
Exactly.
I mean, think about it. Once a hallucinated fact about your brand gets baked into the foundational weights of a major AI model, how do you issue a PR correction to an algorithm?
You can't.
You can't exactly demand a retraction from a neural network. You have to know what the machines are saying about you before it becomes permanent. So it is time to take action. You need to visit diegofrancomedia.com right now to get a full, in-depth AI visibility audit.
Yeah, you have to find out if your brand is actually being cited correctly by AI or if you're completely invisible.
Because if you aren't defining your brand on this new highway,
the AI is going to invent whatever it wants.